week's main event, Dave Batista versus Vince Lucero.
Hey, and he's been training, and here we go.
There it is, round number one.
These boys are squaring off. Batista's got his hands up high. Short right hand.
Lucero comes in right away with the right hand, and another right.
Another right
He
hand.
lands two big rights.
He's landing 2 or 3 big rights.
Batista with the knee.
A third, a fourth.
Lucero just letting it
Body
all hang
shot
out.
over the top. He's doing exactly what you would expect somebody who took a fight on short notice to do.
Exactly. Go
React
in there
very
and just make it
quickly.
all out. Yep.
Whatever you have, you throw. Now Batista's doing a really good job. Overhook. Stop talking and fight was what was instructed by the official Dan Magliata.
Interesting. Batista certainly needs to shore up the defense a bit. He caught 2 big right hands early on, and here he is with his back pressed against the cage. Lucero trying to use his force.
If you can tell, though, Dan Magliata can't see it, but Vince is actually holding the cage underneath. Now he's letting go. Now he's got the right hand free, and they're throwing on the exchange.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The center of the canvas.
Straight left hand, another left hand.
Big right and left by Lucero. He's landing.
Right leg kick.
Another big left hand from Lucero.
Batista needs to throw his hands. He's throwing great kicks. There's a right hand by Batista. Rear teep by Batista, and a right hand counter by Vince. Left hook, right cross. Another left hook, right cross. Batista looks to clinch up. Vince is using a crossface to try to keep Batista from pulling him in too tight.
You know, Batista's certainly leaving himself open for these shots, Scott. He's walking right into these left and rights from Lucero.
And he's walking through them, so I guess there's a little bit of both.
You gotta wonder if Lucero can really hurt him, if he catches him on the chin.
I think that anybody can be hurt at this weight with these short gloves, but let's also realize that what the man did in the WWE, he's used to getting some shots. He's used to a little bit of live stuff. So, and of course, in training, I'm sure he's used to a hell of a lot of live stuff.
Batista now working that knee to the midsection. He got one off big.
Nice elbow by Batista that just missed. Now Vince reverses on the clinch and pins Batista to the cage.
And Lucero just flipped it around nicely and pressed him right
Vince
back.
is waving to the crowd as this is happening.
He's loving it. I mean, this is the show of a lifetime, and Lucero is soaking it up. And they got to break this one up wisely.
Batista needs to get his hands up, and Dave now switches to the lefty stance.
Interestingly enough,
he shoots right in for the takedown, and he gets it.
Big takedown by Dave Batista. We were waiting to see if he had that in his arsenal.
Well, we expected it as well. Now he's stepping over, bringing his right knee to try to pin down Vince's arm, and this is where Vince could be in a lot of trouble.
And we'll see if all that training at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu has paid off in Tampa.
Well, Dave's looking to isolate both arms and then rain down punches, I guarantee you. Now his balance is slightly off.
Dropping that hammer fist down on Lucero. 40
professional fights at heavyweight. He's been here before. And now Dave Batista gas mount. He looks like he's going to get the back. This is a very big guy. He might not try the back mount.
It's tough to
wrap your arms around. It could be too much on the girth.
Yeah.
Dave might think about staying in side control here. There's a lot of girth he's giving up.
Big right
hands. Good right hands, good punches. Vince is working to defend. Batista is trying to flatten him out, and he does have good. He's doing a really good job. He has him on mount, but from the side. So maybe where the girth doesn't come into as much. You can see where the knees aren't on the ground.
Landing some left hands now.
Dan Magliata really right up in this to see what's going on.
He's got that left arm under.
He has it under his neck. It looks like he's going to try to go for a rear naked, but no, he lost that. Now he's throwing punches. A couple of those to the back of the head.
Has to answer. These punches are coming in from both sides.
He's going to stop the fight if this keeps up.
This might not last much longer.
Maybe 2 or 3 more punches. That'll be it.
And Dave the Animal Batista wins his mixed martial arts debut. The official stops the bout with just under a minute to go.
I love the sport. The fact that you can actually get paid and make a living doing this is great. The reason I love it is because I get to take out frustrations and vent anger and use skill and art and not have to go to jail for it.
Should be an interesting matchup. Shungo Oyama, the national judo star, against Shon O'Heyr. His 3rd MMA fight, 2-0 professionally. Shungo Oyama trying to land a left hand. trying to sneak down for a shot and threw a left hand. O'Hare trying to size up.
O'Hare tagged him with a right hand. Another right hand.
Oh,
Drops him again.
Hands are right. Drops Oyama.
He's got to muscle him right off.
Oyama's in big trouble. Shon O'Hare just pounding Oyama. Oyama just covered up. That's it. Forget about it. Shon O'Hare rights and lefts and Oyama. And a big flip from the big fella. He's excited. He's pumped.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner by TKO, Shon O'Hare.
It's going to be like all of Tokyo is going to get leveled from this fight.
It's going to be very interesting. From what we've seen before, the sumo wrestlers didn't do real good in the UFC. We saw him nice spinning here on a cameraman. Did you see that?
Now, this guy's bouncing around trying to do like a Muhammad Ali move, but he's maybe a little too big to be spry on his feet at 345 pounds. He may want to use strikes against Koji.
Yeah, I think he should go kicks to the legs. I always think legs that carry that weight all day long, you know, they can't be that super strong. Ooh.
Nathan Jones with a spinning crescent kick, one of the most underused kicks in real martial arts. So you see that kick a lot in movies, but
345-pound guy doing it, it's unbelievable.
that was pretty fast. It was pretty fast. The crescent kick, though, I've only seen one crescent kick land in many fights. I'm going for the left high kick there, boss.
He should go for low kicks.
And he's got a guillotine choke, but I don't know that anything about his background in submissions, but Katao's got to watch out here.
Move him around with your weight. That's it. He's a big man, but so are you.
Nathan Jones obviously isn't familiar with submissions because he would want to drop his hips and move his hips forward and start creating pressure on Koji's neck. Koji would try and grab that leg and go for a takedown. Nathan doesn't appear to be going for a submission here, boss. He's got it perfect.
He's got it perfect.
And he gave his leg up. Oh, bad strategic move there by Nathan Jones. Gave the leg up, basically. Koji in the side mount. You don't want to have a guy like this side mounted on you. How are you going to get this guy off of you?
You're not. You know, if the guy's smart and he's just holding you and using his balance and weight the right way, it's very difficult to get him up. The only thing he can do is try to move on the ground, keep moving, make the guy tired because he's got a lot of weight to carry.
Nathan Jones, by the sounds, sounds like he may be almost in panic mode, but he's relaxing. When you're on the bottom with a man who weighs 390 pounds, it is imperative that you stay relaxed. Otherwise, you'll use all your energy in 10 seconds. Oh, no, he's going for a key lock. Oh, he got him on a key lock. Unbelievable.
The Americana. We never expected this to see from a sumo wrestler.
Koji Katao. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Nathan Jones isn't a grappler now, is he, boss?
No, he is not, man. He had him. But he came out with some nice kicks. He should have started kicking him to the legs. That was the wrong strategy.
I don't know. I don't think we're going to see either one of these guys breaking into the top 10.
He's back. Michael Schiavello, Pat Miletich, live on Access TV. Lashley in southpaw stance. Asplund wants to throw that right hand down the tube, hit the lead foot on the outside of Lashley's lead foot. Individuals here. Lashley shoots in for a single, gets that takedown. Perhaps. You've got to wonder though how Asplund's own gas tank holds up. Single leg again, easy takedown for Lashley for the second time. Back to side control. Yeah, but gives his back. Lashley just thunderous. Big booming meat hooks. Hands like car batteries into the first round.
Asplund not looking too good, going back to his corner.
He goes that far arm again. Look at the tapping mount. He does so. Kevin Asplund taps out. Second round. Bobby Lashley with the victory. Asplund promised a lot. Delivered little. Lashley goes 8-2.
Good fight back for Bobby Lashley after over a year. Fought smart, got the W. Get out of there without any damage.
Fuck that. Hardly broke a sweat, Bobby Lashley.
All the sweat on him from Asplin.
Remember Bobby Lashley in the WWE days, WrestleMania 23?
Yeah, Bobby was looking for this key lock a couple different times in the first round. Finally snatched it and finished Asplin. Said he wanted to submit him, and he did it.
Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC 149 alongside a very happy Matthew Riddle, who just picked up a big submission win tonight over Chris Clements. Fantastic performance. Your best in the UFC thus far, would you say that's accurate?
That has to be my best performance. You know, after 10 fights, I finally think I got it down. So I feel good.
Now he should be at the side of Galloway, perhaps Galloway getting to Matt Riddle a little bit. Riddle went for that spring to his feet with TJ in tow. Snapmare by Riddle. Oh, right to the neck. Who catches him? Jumping tombstone. Drops him on his head. No. Oh, what a counter, though. Up kick by Riddle. Jumping spin kick. Front kicks. High kick. Both men down. Permission. It's over. It's over. It's over. Here's the winner, Matthew Riddle. Matt Riddle winning an instant classic over TJP.
Just letting it all hang out.
Over the top. He's doing exactly what you would expect somebody who took a fight on short notice to do.
Exactly.
React
Go in there,
very
just
quickly.
it all out. Yep.
Whatever you have, you throw. Now Batista's doing a really good job. Overhook. Stop talking and fight was what was instructed by the official Dan Magliata.
Interesting. Batista certainly needs to shore up the defense a bit. He caught two big right hands early on, and here he is with his back pressed against the cage.
Anybody can be hurt at this weight with these short gloves, but let's also realize that what the man did in the WWE, he's used to getting some shots. He's used to a little bit of live stuff. So, and of course, in training, I'm sure he's used to a hell of a lot of live stuff.
Batista now working that knee to the midsection. He got one off big.
Nice elbow by Batista that just missed. Now Vince reverses on the clinch and pins Batista to the cage.
And Lucero just flipped it around nicely and pressed him right
Vince
back.
And Vince is waving to the crowd.
Lucero trying to use his force.
If you can tell, though, Dan Magliata can't see it, but Vince is actually holding the cage underneath. Now he's letting go. Now he's got the right hand free, and they're throwing on the exchange.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The center of the canvas.
Straight left hand, another left hand.
Big right left by Lucero. He's landing.
Right leg kick.
Another big left hand from Lucero.
Batista needs to throw his hands. He's throwing great kicks. There's a right hand by Batista. Rear teep by Batista, the right hand counter by Vince. Left hook, right cross. Another left hook, right cross. Batista looks to clinch up. Vince is using a crossface to try to keep Batista from pulling him in too tight.
You know, Batista's certainly leaving himself open for these shots, Scott. He's walking right into these left and rights from Lucero.
And he's walking through them, so I guess there's a little bit of both.
You gotta wonder if Lucero can really hurt him, if he catches him on the chin.
I think that
Main event, Dave Batista versus Vince Lucero.
Hey, and he's been training, and here we go.
There it is, round number one.
These boys are squaring off. Batista's got his hands up high. Short right hand.
Lucero comes in right away with the right hand, and another right.
Another right
He
hand.
lands two big rights.
He's landing 2 or 3 big rights.
Batista with the knee.
A third.